Hi guys, and welcome to the video on writing a rule for a function given a table. So here, one of the best ways you can start out problems is knowing what the answer looks like. And for every single one of these problems, whenever you're asked to write a rule for a function, you are going to start every single one of those problems in the exact same way, and that's with y equals. Alright, so if you can even get that down on the page, that's a great start. So we want to talk about what y equals in terms of x, and so we want to find a relationship between these two things. We noticed that it increases, so y is bigger than x, so we're either talking about addition or multiplication or some combination of those things. So what we want to do is we want to try a couple things out. So let's try to get this by multiplying. Alright, so how would you get to 3 by multiplying by 0? Ooh. Well, that's not going to happen, right? So 0 times anything is not going to get you 3 no matter what, so that is definitely not going to work. So let's try adding and see if that works. So to get from 0 to 3, we would just add 3. Alright, so we know that works for that, and then we want to check to see if it works for the other things in our table. Okay, so if we do 1 plus 3, we get 4, which is what we want, so it works for that one. If we do 2 plus 3, we get 5, it works for that one. And 3 plus 3 will give us 6. Okay, so we know that what we're doing is we are adding 3. Now, what are we adding 3 to? Well, we're adding 3 to the input, that's the x. So in order to get the output, so that's what y equals, what we do is we take the x and we add 3. So our answer here would just be y equals x, our input, plus 3. And if you're ever not quite sure if your answer is correct, a really great thing to do is just go back and plug in the inputs and see if you get the outputs. Right? So if you plugged in 0 here, 0 plus 3 is 3, and that's what we want, and so on and so forth.